Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new, please feel free to hit the red subscribe button and don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Using the Ordinary High Spreadability Fluid Primer, absolutely love this primer. If you're in the market for a very inexpensive primer that actually works, then definitely give this one a try. I think it was like only $6 for this primer, guys. So yes, really inexpensive, and it does last you a long time. I've had this for a while now. Now I'm using my brush to spread out the primer. Sometimes I use my hand, sometimes I use my brush, and this point I just was feeling the brush. So now for the start of the show, I'm using the Kat Von D True Portrait Foundation. Absolutely love this packaging. I got mine in Tan 076. I think this is like one of the best packaging out there for foundation, I must say. If you don't agree with me, that's okay, but I absolutely love Kat Von D packaging. Just the craftsmanship and the attention to detail. However, with this foundation, I thought that it would have a little cap on it, but it didn't, so that makes inside of the foundation just a little bit messy. I did reach out to them and let them know that because I thought it came with a cap, but it didn't. But they sent me another foundation just the same. As I'm applying to my face, you guys can definitely see that it's a little bit red. The undertone is really red for me, but as you'll see as I go along, I actually made it work. And I love how skin-like it is. It's very soft and just breathable. You don't feel like you're clogging up your pores or anything. You can definitely just wear this by itself without any concealer or without even really setting it too much. Because I wore it to church and I didn't set it at all, and I'm an oily girl and I didn't really do too much because when I'm going to church I really don't put on like a full face of makeup. And I thought that it was just perfect to just put on and get through the door. No hassle. That's what I think this is, a no hassle foundation pretty much. Maybe if I was in store where I could swatch it, I probably would go up like maybe one shade higher than this one. I may even still do that and just keep this one for my makeup kits. So I tried it with a sponge, did not like it. As you can see there, it sucked up too much of the foundation and it wasn't really doing anything for me. Like the coverage was very minimal. So I went back to my brush and I loved it with the brush because I'm more of a brushy girl. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you see that I tend to use brushes for my foundation. But I will show you guys with the sponge just in case, you know, you have some sponge lovers out there. But this foundation, I definitely don't think it's a sponge foundation. If you guys tried it with your sponge and you find it work for you, then kudos to you. But for me, I love the brush. I'm just putting on some more where I need it because I can still see, like, you know, my acne scars kind of peeping out. So I'm just going over everything and just putting it where I think I need it. And as you can see, it layers beautifully and it's not like building up too much. It's not getting cakey, even though I keep adding and adding, you know, here and there. So you can definitely build on this foundation. You guys can see how nicely it builds up, and you can see that it has a nice sheen to it. So even though they said, I think it's advertised like a powder finish, I didn't really find that it was that powdery. Like, it didn't dry matte, which is good. I like that. Even though I'm oily skin, I still don't want a matte look. I like a dewy look at the end of my foundation after I applied everything. So I really liked how that blended out. And I didn't use any moisturizer or anything. I just used the primer. As you guys saw, I didn't put on any oils or anything. So I'm just, again, as I said, I'm just putting it where I think I need more, and I'm just doing like little drops to build it up, and it builds up really, really easy. So this is how the face is looking after I've finished with everything, and I'll list everything in the description box. So I'm going to go out at this point, and I'm going to check in with you guys to let you see how the foundation is wearing. Maybe like round about the 4 hour mark. Makeup looks pretty good. It's been about now 5 hours, I want to say. My contour is still there. My highlights. I could never tell where to look when I'm using my phone. So if I'm not looking at you guys, just forgive me. The only thing is that my nose is really shiny, but it's not overly shiny. I think it's just the light. But even so, that's the only thing that looks shiny. And I did put a little bit of highlight on my nose, not too much. My lipstick is gone because I ate, but the makeup still did not, remove around my lips. So that's pretty good. And for it to be like a really sheer, well, I think it's pretty sheer comparing to their other foundation. It seems to be pretty good. Okay guys, so I don't think I'm gonna check in again because it's pretty late now. Not even sure what time it is, but I had this makeup on since like 2 o'clock. I think I finished everything and left the house. Okay, so it's now 6:27. My husband just showed me the time, so it's definitely been like 4 to 5 hours now since I've had it on. And I'll talk to you guys when I get back home, whenever that is. Alright guys, see you soon. When I came home, I was so tired. I just come back and give you my final thought. To bed. So I do apologize for that. I love the foundation. Definitely think you should give it a try. Hope that you guys enjoy the video. And if you did, please thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and of course, subscribe. As you can see, we're climbing up there to 40K. So thank you guys so much. Keep sharing and keep thumbsing up. And I'll catch you guys in my next one.